What's up, everybody, and welcome back. So we're going to do another grocery haul challenge today. I asked in the last video what store did you want me to go next, and everyone said Walmart. So we're here at Walmart. Now I just got back from vacation, so I am depleted. There is not a lot, so this is going to be a real challenge because I need a lot of stuff. So are you ready to get started? Let's do this. Alright, so anytime we go to the grocery store, always try to stay on the outside. So that's where your proteins are going to be, that's where your vegetables are going to be, any kind of dairy you need. And then when I typically come in the aisle, it's for condiments or rice or my grain. Alright, so since I'm right over here by the ketchups and the condiments, I'm going to go ahead and get my ketchup, and I buy no sugar added. Now there's a lot of different choices, and you know, I don't find much taste difference in this ketchup and the other ones, but you know, if I'm going to save on carbs, I'd rather save it here. This is 1 gram of carb, regular ketchup. Even if you're going for the organic kind, this is 5 grams of carb. And I'm a person who uses a little bit more ketchup than the average person. So you may eat french fries and ketchup or potatoes and ketchup. I eat ketchup and potatoes. So I need to save my carbs everywhere I can. So we'll do the no sugar added version. Now let's go ahead and get our proteins. So I always keep ground meat on hand. I use ground turkey, ground beef, ground chicken, pork, whatever. Not really too much ground pork, but typically ground beef and at least turkey. Now, I always try to get the least amount of fat content, so I go for something like a 96.4. Now, these will be a little bit more expensive. This is $5.01 per pound, so this is 2 1/4 pounds, so it's $11.26. But I'd rather save my fat for things like avocado or something else. So I'm gonna get a couple of these. Now you can do pork if you wanted to, something like some pork chops. I try to get like the pork loin because it has less amount of fat, but pork chops are good too. Don't think that all pork is bad. Pork chops would be good. We're not going to do them today, but you can do pork chops as well. I should say pork loin chops. They're a little bit thicker, but you can cut them in half and then eat them, but you can do pork as well. Again, with the ground turkey, I try to get, again, 97, you know, sometimes they have 99.1, but they don't have any here right now, so we'll go with 97.3. Mind you, with turkey, the less fat content it is, the drier it is, so you really need to season it. When I cook my ground turkey and I'm sauteing it up, I throw frozen vegetables in it because the moisture from the vegetables helps tenderize the meat so it doesn't feel dry. So you can still get 97.3 or 99.1 and it still be, you know, edible and tasteful and not so dry. I don't like eating cardboard. It's just not my gig. All right, let's go get some more protein. Last bit of protein, and we'll get chicken. Always check your date on chicken to make sure it's the most freshest. We got to get some chicken breasts. It's $1.89 per pound. So for 4 pounds, this is $7.71. Typically when I go to Costco now, it's about $16, $17, but I get 6.5 pounds. So this is roughly about the same thing. Actually, it's a little bit cheaper. All right, we're done with protein. No, we need eggs. We need some eggs and egg whites. Let's go get those. All right, the last source of protein, well, a yogurt's protein source too, but typically as far as like a filler, the last source of protein we'll get is eggs and egg whites. I eat a lot of eggs and egg whites in my house. So let's go ahead and get the big value pack. Oh, wait a minute. They got 60 eggs for $5.33. I think we might pick these up. I think this is even cheaper than Costco. I think Costco's like $7. I don't know. I had to check that out. We'll get some eggs, and then we need egg whites. They have 2 versions. Actually, they have some egg beaters. I'm not a real big fan, but they have these liquid egg whites. These are both the same exact ingredient, egg whites. Only, but there's almost about $1 difference with the store brand. So we're going to get 2 of the store brand and put the more name brand back. You know, we're shopping on a budget here, folks. Got to stay under $100. All right, since we're over here and it's cold, let's go ahead and get our yogurt and our almond milk, and then we're done in this section. I normally buy fat-free cheese, but they don't carry any, so I'll have to get that like at H-E-B. But let's go get our milk and yogurt. If you know me by now, you know that light and fit Greek Danny yogurt is my favorite. They normally have this toasted marshmallow kind that comes out seasonal, and when that comes, I buy the whole shelf. I'm waiting. It's coming soon. I know it is. Right now, I think they got like tiramisu and apple pie, but I don't like none of those. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my plain vanilla. We're gonna get 2 cartons of those, 2 4-pack cartons. Anytime you get yogurt, dairy, or stuff like that, the produce, the salad packs, go to the back. That's the fresher stuff. It'll last longer. So this is August 7th. Up front was July 24th. They're still good. They'll still be gone before then, but I like the later the better. I mean, they were just put in there. All right, so let's go ahead and get the veggies because that's the most important part. And then whatever else we need, we can, add into the cart. But the protein is pretty much going to be the most expensive part of this whole shopping trip. After that, everything else should be relatively cost effective. All right. So a lot of times I buy frozen vegetables. One, they don't go as bad as quick, and I can always go to the freezer and pull them out anytime I want. I do like a lot of fresh vegetables though, but sometimes the selection just isn't that good. With your asparagus, they shouldn't look like they're wilted, all right? So you gotta make sure you pick this. Sometimes paying a little bit more, that was a good one. Paying a little bit more is worth it, all right? So we're gonna get 2 batches of this, and then that's pretty much it. I have a bunch of rice at home. I'm not going to get any potatoes. Oh, I need fresh fruit. And then we're done. Hopefully I've stayed under $100. But like I said, I shop for 3 people. I've been gone for almost a week and a half. There's not a lot of food in my house, so this is kind of a restock. So I'm hoping we stay under $100. Comment below. Do you think so far I'm under 100 or you think I'm over? Let me know what you think. Lastly, I've got my fruits. I usually eat this with my yogurt. Now with fruit, I don't buy large quantities because I think they go bad pretty quickly. So just buy them and I come back to the store every couple of days. Other than that, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and check out. All right, we just finished up at Walmart. I've got my receipt right here. Did I stay under $100? Look at that cart. It's pretty daggone full. I went back and added a few extra things that I forgot about, but let's go home and see exactly what I got and did I stay under $100. If you're liking this video so far, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I don't know why, go ahead and do so. And when you do, click that little bell notification so you're notified when I post. And if you have any comments, like, I wish the guy would stop being his horn. Go ahead and leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer you. All right, I'll see you back home. All right, so I'm back from the grocery store. Did I stay under $100? Well, we'll see in a second, but let's look what I got because I went back and I got a few things that you didn't see me put in the cart. So let's start with our protein sources first. Chicken breast. Now with this, they do a pretty good job of taking off the skin, but I will always go back and take off the excess skin on there as well. We got 60 eggs for $5. I thought this was a pretty darn good buy. I was kind of shocked, but hey, go ahead Walmart. I got 2 cartons of liquid egg whites. Now I do egg whites when I want to keep the fat down low, and maybe I'll add like guacamole or just fresh avocado in, but that way I can actually have like other fat sources and not have to be worrying about the fat that comes in the whole egg. But I do eat whole eggs as well. I got 2 cartons of almond milk, unsweetened because I don't need those extra calories and you really can't tell the difference in taste. But I use this as smoothie and I kind of replace whole milk pretty much completely. So when I eat cereal, this is what I eat it with. We got 2 things of ground turkey, 97% fat free. Again, if you cook your ground turkey, say with some frozen vegetables like your peppers and onions, it'll really help to keep it moist and it won't feel like, it won't taste dried out. And I also got 2 packets of extra lean ground beef, 96.4. Again, I save all my fat on these sources and I eat fats like in my nuts and my avocados. Now veggies, I always get a lot of veggies. I eat frozen veggies, fresh vegetables, whatever. It all depends on what looks good. But honestly, I always have frozen vegetables in my deep freezer outside. So we were restocking back up with some green beans. I have about 20 bags in total of kale and like spinach and mustard greens. So I didn't need any more of those, but I got about 3 bags of these. I'll eat 1 bag a day. You saw I got 2 bags of the peppers and onions. I throw this in with anytime I'm doing like a ground beef or a ground turkey. Or just something really quick. I can even put that in like in stews and stuff like that. Instead of using rice, if I want to keep my carbs low, I've been getting this rice cauliflower, and I've been getting like these single serving bags. I know it kind of seems a little bit, you know, like you get more for your money when you buy the bigger bag, but I eat this whole bag at one time. And this is 20 calories per serving. There's 3 servings in this bag. That's 60 calories and only 12 grams of carbs. So if you're looking for a low carb alternative to rice, you can eat this, and then it's volume. It's about filling yourself up. So we got 3 bags of those. Those are roughly $2.48 a bag. And then I did get some fresh veggies. I got asparagus. I'm pretty much doing a lot of asparagus, zucchini right now. Broccoli, I love broccoli. Sometimes it, makes me gassy. So I don't eat a lot of broccoli. Carbs that are more like vegetables and fruits. I've got my 3 fruit sources. I've got blueberries, which I just started eating blueberries like a month ago, and I'm kind of addicted. I eat these in my smoothies or in my oatmeal in the morning. I got blackberries and strawberries. And like I said in the store, I only buy like small quantities because these tend to go, bad pretty fast. I eat these pretty quick, but by the time that I finish eating, for 3 or 4 days, it starts to get soft, and I don't like mushy fruit. And then actually one more protein source that's also my breakfast source is yogurt. And of course it's light and fit Dan and Greek yogurt. It's 80 calories. It's only 9 grams of carbs, 7 grams of sugar, but 12 grams of protein. So this is a pretty good one. It's not very high in sugar, so that's a good alternative. Now, I'm a kid at heart, and also my son's been asking for some other cereal other than like Bran Flakes. So we wanted to try the Cinnamon Toast Crunch churros. I don't know if they're going to be any good, but I'm pretty much a fan. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so I'm sure the churros are going to be pretty good as well. We'll try these out. And then lastly, for some complex carbs, we got some multigrain sandwich thins. Like I can use this when I'm making an egg sandwich or anything like that. They're 150 calories for one. It's only 28 grams of carbs, 3 grams of dietary fiber. So this is really 25 net carb, and it has 6 grams of protein. So I'm getting another source of protein in with my bread. And then I like a little bit of a treat. And these actually aren't bad. The Alexa brand fries. I got the waffle season cut, and then got the sweet potato ones as well. So I went back for a couple extra things that added to the list. Like I forgot I needed almond milk, and I saw this when I was walking past to get the milk. I'm a little hungry, but I wanted to try this. So did I stay under $100? What do you think? Did I do it? Yay or nay? The grand total, and I did have a slight like $3 discount, but the grand total before discount was $126, and I think it says 52 cents. And after discount, it came to $123.97. All right, so I didn't quite stay under $100. I went over a little bit, but look, I got a lot of food, and for $124 roughly, it's not too bad. So I think this Walmart challenge was a success. And like I said, I've been away on vacation. Normally, I wouldn't let my stuff run out that low. So pretty much, I would have probably stayed under $100. I might not have needed, this much for just a week. And this literally is a week of groceries. But like I said, I'm cooking for multiple people. So this challenge, I like this challenge. This challenge is pretty fun. So you guys pick the next store that we go to. I said Aldi's. I don't have one close to me, but there's one about an hour away. And, I'm down that way a lot, so I could do that. We have Trader Joe's. We have our local grocery store, which is H-E-B. You pick the store, and I'll go there. And speaking of challenges, I was thinking a lot while I was away on vacation that I really wanted to start challenging myself. Just doing new things out of the norm. So I have these 30-day challenges in mind that I want to do that are physical in nature. So I think I'm going to start on a push-up challenge. I want to do 100 push-ups per day. Every day. Yes. for 30 days and see what the results are. Now, I know it's not optimal, meaning that you should let your muscles rest and stuff, but it's a challenge. I'm only doing it for 30 days, and I want to see. Like, I'm very competitive with myself, and I like to see how far I can push myself. So I hope you guys join in and you do this with me. I'm going to be posting, like I said, to my Instagram account. I'm going to be posting to the stories. So follow along with me. Every day we're going to do 100 push-ups. Now, you don't have to do them all at once, back to back. If you're just beginning, you can break them up and do them in like certain sets across the day. My goal is to try to do them in a set period of time, like within 30 minutes, do 100, probably hopefully less than that. And I'm going to try to be as strict as possible. But again, I'm challenging myself. And I'm also probably shooting myself in the foot by saying that I'm going to do this in that short amount of time. But hey, I think I can do it. So please follow along with me on my journey, and we can do this together. We might be sore, but I guarantee we'll be better for it at the end of the 30 days. Other than that, I'm done talking. This has been another fun one. Let me know where you want me to go to next. And you know what I always say. Yes, come in close for this. Stay focused, stay positive, and keep it moving. I'll see you in the next one.